Right on, Ashford Street, headfirst down.
What's up, adrenaline junkies? Welcome back to ChaseFlix. If you're here, you already know what's about to go down. We're talking non-stop, heart-pounding chases, some of the wildest takedowns you've ever seen, and pure unfiltered action caught right here on camera. If you live for that rush, that edge of your seat intensity, then trust me, you are in the exact right place. Let's get that heart pounding.
I'll be at Chester Hospital.
Next up, Chester, South Carolina. Small town, big trouble. Police pulled over 51-year-old Eric Bernard, and at first, he seemed cooperative. Then he floored it, leading officers on a wild chase that predictably ended in a crash.
Still on. To my pass. Right on, Ashford Street, headfirst down.
Once they got him in cuffs, officers searched his truck and found a staggering 112 grams of fentanyl and 56 grams of meth. Fast forward to July 15th, 2023. While being taken to prison, Bernard literally escaped custody, carjacked 2 people, and then jumped into a stolen blue Camaro. What followed was an insane high-speed chase through rural Wisconsin. Wesley, that's his alias, was dodging spike strips and swerving into oncoming traffic.
Right on, then drop Dr. BD 31 and EI, kind of extend for
But then suddenly his car just slowed down and stopped on a highway ramp. Turns out OnStar remotely shut his engine down after the car's owner reported it stolen. Officers swooped in, and this tough guy Wesley, he broke down in tears when they pulled out their weapons.
Why you're going to be, please? Please, guys, don't get cuffed. Please don't do this. I have hands here. Please, easy. This close, sir?
Let me see your other hand. Let's see your hands.
Hands are right here, sir.
Okay.
Please do not shoot me. Please don't get on my face.
Somebody got a scissors we can cut.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I want to hurt you. Please. Please don't hit me. Why'd you do that to me?
Don't let that fool you, though. This guy's a career criminal. Earlier that same day, he'd already stolen a van, crashed it, and even injured someone.
Stop! Stop! 383, sir. 383, sir. Get me here to the hospital. Stop! Get off! Get on the bed now! Get on the bed now!
393 Sheriff requesting additional units.
Get on the bed now!
On the bed. On the bed. I just need to use the washroom.
Most people spend Valentine's Day with someone they love. This South Carolina Highway Patrol officer, he spent it locked in a chase with a black Yukon, tearing through the night. It all kicked off when the trooper spotted a brand new Yukon with temporary paper tags. The driver clearly had no intention of chatting. He stomped on the gas and vanished around a bend. The trooper lost sight for a second, but a quick slowdown at an intersection brought them right back together. The chase barreled through a residential area, the suspect desperately trying to ditch the officer. But his luck ran dry when he dove down a dead-end road. Our trooper perfectly executed a tight U-turn, staying right on his tail. Even with his front tire completely shredded, sparking like crazy as he drove on pure metal, this guy kept pushing, but there's just no shaking a determined officer. They finally boxed him in and made the arrest. The suspect was holding something suspicious in his hand, but we never got details on his name or charges. All we know is he spent his Valentine's Day solo in a jail cell. Some romance, huh? With a helicopter tracking his every move, officers tried using spike strips to slow this guy down, but it wasn't easy. Kevin was pushing over 100 miles per hour, making it incredibly tough to time those spikes perfectly.
Got it.
Did you guys hit him or not?
No, man.
After dodging the first set, Kevin tried to fake out the police by taking an exit, but the helicopter kept them glued to his tail.
Activate your BWC.
Continue. Yeah, he's continuing westbound. He's not taking the exit on this exit.
Another spike strip attempt finally nailed its mark, and Kevin's car was running on borrowed time. Even then, he still tried to push through, weaving dangerously until he lost control and ended up stuck in a swamp.
Okay, continuing west, increasing speed. Weaving in and out of traffic now. Alright, he's off.
Police moved in, and Kevin was arrested for reckless driving, driving without a license, and resisting arrest. His passenger didn't face any charges. She appeared to be a very unwilling participant in this dangerous joyride.
Hey, one person calling!
July 12th, 2023. Two Teslas decide it's a perfect day for a street race, clocking over 90 miles per hour. They speed straight toward an Arkansas State Trooper's cruiser, splitting around it. One left, one right. The Tesla on the right took an exit and disappeared, but the one on the left, not so lucky. With its high-powered electric engine, that Tesla initially pulled away. It took the officer a grueling 90 seconds to catch up. Felt like forever in a high-speed pursuit. But a fellow officer had an ace up their sleeve, spike strips across the road. The Tesla couldn't avoid them. Now, you might wonder why the car didn't just stop instantly. Police spike strips are designed to slowly deflate tires, preventing dangerous blowouts, but even on 4 deflated tires, this Tesla driver kept pushing. Not for long, though. This gave our troopers the perfect window to set up a pit maneuver. After a few near misses, the officer finally got the perfect hit. With its back tire gone and no grip left, the Tesla spun out safely, bringing the chase to an end. Turns out the driver had paid his cousin $500 to rent this Tesla for a birthday trip to Dallas. Instead, he's spending his birthday behind bars, charged with reckless driving, aggravated assault, and unauthorized use of a vehicle. Just goes to show why they don't rent cars to people under 25. They tend to do wildly reckless things like this. March 4th, 2024. Florida Highway Patrol Officer Skira spots a white Dodge Charger with completely blacked out windows on I-75. He tries to pull the driver over, but nope, this guy hits the gas, gunning for the nearest exit ramp, hoping to lose the trooper with some fancy maneuvers. Didn't happen. The driver, later identified as Tobias Cody, swerved back onto the highway, weaving through traffic at over 120 miles per hour. Trooper Skira was glued to him, and just when backup Trooper Prosper joined the chase, things took a sudden, wild turn. It looked like Prosper crashed, but he actually pulled off an incredible move that ended the chase right then and there. Once the dust settled, both Tobias and his passenger, Roosevelt Williams, were cuffed and slapped with charges including aggravated fleeing, battery, and property damage. Police also found marijuana and a loaded handgun stashed inside their car. Another quick trip to the jailhouse. Over in Jõgeva County, Estonia, usually a pretty quiet place with just 28,000 folks, May 1st took a wild turn. A drunk driver led local police on a high-speed chase after a reckless joyride through the county. Waiting officers had a brilliant plan: spike strips. With one perfectly timed throw, the strips hit the car's tires, forcing it to pull over. Shortly after, his tires deflated like balloons, and the chase was over. Beyond pit maneuvers and spike strips, police have another game changer that makes catching criminals a whole lot safer: the grappler. It's way safer than a pit, and often more reliable than spikes. Case in point, December 26, 2023. Hollywood, California police deployed the grappler to stop a pair of teenage carjackers in a stolen Camaro. Guess they didn't get the car they wanted for Christmas after all. Here's a lesson in bad decision. LaQuandra Borden could have walked away with just a fine after getting caught shoplifting at Walmart. Instead, he escalated a minor offense into a 7-year prison sentence. It all started when police caught LaQuandra and her friend Chastity Stokes stuffing over $2,000 worth of goods into their cart. When officers stopped them outside, everything seemed calm until LaQuandra asked to grab something from her car. Next thing you know, she's flooring it. A shot gets fired and a high-speed chase is on. With 3 tires and a bullet wound, LaQuandra somehow kept going, weaving through traffic and nearly running other cars off the road. Spike strips finally brought an end to the madness. LaQuandra's wild ride earned her 7 years behind bars. All she had to do was apologize and hand back the stolen items. Now that's what you call a costly mistake. What you're about to see isn't some Hollywood action flick. It's a real-life police chase ripping through the tight streets of Osasco, Brazil. Some even say it's the best chase footage ever captured. It all started when a motorcyclist and his passenger were spotted popping wheelies and tearing through the crowded streets of Sao Paulo. A motorcycle cop tried to pull them over, but they had other plans. The rider hammered the throttle, leading the officer on a heart-pounding 6-minute pursuit through incredibly busy streets and narrow alleys. This biker was dodging traffic, cutting impossibly tight corners, and pulling stunts that would put a Hollywood stuntman to shame. But the officer, he was not letting up. As traffic got tighter, the chase hit dangerously new levels. Super close calls with buses, red lights completely ignored, and sharp turns that nearly lost the officer. The biker knew he needed something drastic to shake the cop, so he dove into residential neighborhood. He almost pulled it off. One more turn and he might have been gone. But as incredible as this chase was, it had to end. Based on his insane skill and knowledge of the city, this definitely wasn't his first chase, and now it might just be his last. Honestly, with moves like that, both of these guys could have had a career as Hollywood stunt drivers. Thanks for riding the adrenaline wave with us here at ChaseFlix. If you're hungry for more heart-pounding action and edge-of-your-seat excitement, don't go anywhere because we're just getting started. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a single mind-blowing moment coming your way soon.